Time on my hands. My wife's been gone for 3.5 years. I miss her never.
We'll keep that for now. Yeah, grab everything you need to grab from upstairs, and then I'm gonna.